Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. I have great pleasure to stand before you to welcome all who have assembled in the auditorium. I especially welcome Padma Shri Dr. Krishna Kumar ji. You can be liberal. I don't think he needs an introduction for this August gathering because he is well known in Coimbatore. But at the same time, as customary warrants, I would like to say only a few words, stating that he is the managing director of AVP, what we call as Arya Vaidya Pharmacy, Coimbatore, and he is the chancellor for Avinash Lingam University, Coimbatore. And all of you know he has been awarded the Padma Shri Award by the central government. A person who stands tall, not only in their physical size, but also in all his deeds. I have a great admiration for him because when Sangeeta was introducing me, she said that, I wear different hats. I wear different hats once in a month. But our Krishna Kumar warrior, he changes his hats mostly daily because he has to address in different forums and he has to be in different places, and really I admire him and I have great pleasure in welcoming him today to address us on a very important subject which is very close to his heart, that is importance of ethics and value education. Sir, I welcome you on behalf of the ECHL, and I have another person who has come all the way from Delhi. I won't call it as Delhi, he is a globetrotterer. He stays all over India and very learned person, and before he comes to address, a detailed introduction will be given by the Master of Ceremonies. He is none other than Sri Bajrang Lal Bagra ji. He is the Central Executive Committee President of ECHL Abhiyan. You must be wondering what is this ECHL Abhiyan. I leave that explanation, I leave that subject to the lady speaker here. In her speech, she is going to tell you what I am talking about. And I have great pleasure in welcoming the National President and Trustee of ECHL Sansthan, one and only Srimati Manju Srivatsav. A very learned person, a former professor. Really, we are fortunate in ECHL to have such intellectual people who are sacrificing for our Bharat. It's a need of the hour. And I have great pleasure in welcoming each one of you, especially Shanmunathan, who is sitting before me, the former governor, and Professor Kanak Sabapati, Dr. Shekhar, Prafulji, the new president of Indian Chamber of Commerce, who has taken over only day for yesterday, Lakshmi Narayan Swami, my good friend, And I can keep on telling each one of you, but I have great pleasure in welcoming all of you. There is one Mahila Mandal, President of Ekal, Kavita ji sitting here. So all these people, I welcome all of you. And I am able to see from here Mohana Sundari from Sharp. And by the side of her there is a beautiful damsel, a big dancer, a Bharatanatyam dancer of renowned proud. And there is from Maharishi Vidyalaya, Dharma Mani has come. And so many other my friends are sitting in the back. But I can request them to come to the front because I know why you were preferring the back chairs. So anyhow, I welcome all of you for this August gathering. You will be hearing more about Ekal Sansthan, Ekal Abhiyan and other things, from the people on the dais. I am a novice in that. I am being asked to take over and I have been asked to take charge of Ekal Sansthan, which is an important body which organizes the study circles. My job is, I was told today afternoon, I have to collect the intellectuals from different stratas and I have to discuss with them on different subjects. It can be agriculture, it can be healthcare, it can be education, it can be child abuse, it can be anything. Women empowerment, so like that, what is it we need in Coimbatore or the rural areas around this area? We have to discuss about that and we have to find, our findings has to be sent to the head office. There they will be planning what is the need of the hour for Bharat and they will be churning out their plans. I am once again very, very happy that all of you could spare your time and come for this very wonderful subject. The subject can be little drab, but at the same time it is very important. The values which are eroding, the ethics which are eroding. Ethics, when you talk about ethics, every politician should have an ethics. Every bureaucrat should have an ethics. In every doctor should have an ethics. In every field, the ethics have eroded. And we find that we are talking within the drawing room. Within ourselves we are talking that it is not okay, that is not okay, we have to do that, we have to do this. And somebody has to do that. So you have come out. I am very happy that you have come out of your drawing room. And in spite of today, we have got our losers semi-finals football match. I mean, it attracts. So, to bring out the people from the drawing room, we find it very difficult. Because I am conducting a lot of meetings in various subjects, various forums. Under the leadership of KKG, Krishna Kumar Warrior ji, we started an organization called Deshabhakta. He is the chairman for that. I am supposed to be the vice chairman. I have not done anything. But we have got to do a lot of things for our community, for the downtrodden, for the society. And within ourselves, we have to ponder, we have to go and churn what is happening in this India. Whether we are in the right path, what is happening. So, let's put our heads together. You participate, you tell your ideas. Let us have more discussions. There is no point in talking within the drawing room that it is not good, this is not correct, that is not correct, it is not happening. But you see, I went to Singapore, it is like that. I went to US, it was like that, like this. So you have to come out. You have to give your ideas. Let's put our heads together and shoulder to shoulder let us walk, and let's make our Bharat, our India, a better country, not only in economics, but also in every sphere. We will make it a better place to live, and we will give a better place for our next generation. Thank you very much. I welcome you all for this gathering. Thank you.